everyone, and welcome back to one more video of All Light Food. Today let's make a healthy and delicious lunch recipe, the spinach soya rice. This recipe is super simple to make, it requires less ingredients, this is a wholesome food, and above all, it's a one-pot meal. So without talking, let's quickly get started with the recipe. And to make this quick recipe, you will need a traditional pressure cooker or a rice cooker or an instant pot just like this, so that the cooking time is less. And now let's start cooking. So first I am going to saute the ginger and garlic for the rice. I'll go for the saute setting. So first I am going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Next to this I am going to add some finely chopped green chilies. Then a tablespoon of garlic paste. And a tablespoon of ginger paste. Now saute the ginger and garlic. Make sure that the ginger garlic doesn't burn, otherwise the bitter taste will come while you eat the spinach rice. So on a low heat, just cook till the raw smell of the ginger garlic is gone. So my Instapot is in the medium heat, so I'm sure it's not going to burn. I think the strong pungent smell of the garlic is still coming, so I need to saute it for 2-3 more minutes. Just stir continuously, and if you think that it's burning, just add a little bit of water. So as you can see that the ginger and garlic is almost cooked. At this point of time, I will add the tomatoes. 1 cup of tomato pureed. I have used 2 tomatoes here, straight into the pot. Just give it a quick stir, and I will just let the tomatoes to cook for 1 to 2 minutes. So the tomatoes are going to give the recipe a really nice tangy flavor, so you're going to love it. But if you want it more citric, then you can add a little bit of lemon juice. So the tomatoes are still cooking. It's been 2 minutes. I'll cook it 1 more minute and then I will add the spinach. So the tomatoes are almost cooked and the raw smell is also gone. At this point of time, I can add the spinach puree. So 2 cups of spinach pureed, I'm going to add to the tomatoes. And give it a quick stir. So now I will let the spinach to cook for 1 to 2 more minutes, and meanwhile I will add all the seasonings. I'll start with salt to taste. So I'm going to add the rice, so it will need a little more of salt. Around a teaspoon of salt, black pepper powder, 2 to 3 teaspoons of black pepper powder, freshly ground. The spinach has started boiling, so I'll give it a quick mix now. And finally a teaspoon of curry powder. This is optional because this recipe is really simple. It doesn't require any kind of spices, extra spices, because the spinach and rice are a great combination of taste, and we have also added all the flavors like ginger, garlic and chilies. So this is completely optional. If you like some extra flavors, just go for it. Or if you want to eat the rice with any kind of curry, then it's no need to add. As you can see, the spinach is perfectly cooked now, and the raw smell of spinach, tomatoes and ginger garlic is gone. At this point of time, I'm going to add the rice. Here I'm using 1 cup of brown rice. I have already washed it. You can also use the basmati rice or the boiled rice. Just make sure that if you're using the boiled rice, it is cooked perfectly, as the cooking time of boiled rice increases. So now let's add the rice to the spinach. Give it a stir. Just be careful of your hands. The Instapot is really hot. And now I'm going to add 2 cups of water to this. for 1 cup of brown rice. Straight into the pot. And now I will let the rice to cook in the water. I'll close the lid. And I'll let it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes or 2 whistles. So I'll let the rice to cook for 15 to 20 minutes on medium heat. Meanwhile, I will bake the soya chunks. For that, I have taken half cup of soya chunks. I will soak it in hot water. And once the soya chunks are ready, I'll just bake them. It's been 10-20 minutes, and as you can see, the soya chunks have already absorbed all the water. So I'm just going to squeeze out the excess water and throw them in the baking tray. So if you don't want to bake, you can also deep fry them or just shallow fry them or air fry them, or just can add like that to the rice. Now to this, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Or you can also add salt to the water so that the soya chunks will absorb all the salty water. And then a little bit of black pepper powder. Finally, drizzle a little bit of oil on the top. Toss it a little bit and straight into the oven. So the soya chunks are perfectly baked. They are looking awesome. And if you don't like the soya chunks, you can also add the paneer or the chicken or boiled eggs in this recipe. So it's 20 minutes now and the rice is cooked. I'm just going to release the pressure. Once the pressure is released, I'll just take on the rice. So the valve has gone down. Let's open it. Wow. I love the spinach smell. It's just looking beautiful. So the spinach rice is perfectly cooked. Now I'm going to add the baked soya chunks. Give it a quick stir. And all done. So it's done now. I'm going to serve it on a plate. It's looking delicious and super hot. So make sure when you eat it, it's a little bit of cool. I'll garnish with some coriander leaves, fresh coriander leaves, and a little bit of mint leaf just for garnishing. And now it's time to taste. Super hot. Delicious. So thank you so much for watching the video. I'm sure you loved it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Comment and share the video with your loved ones. I will see you in one more video. Till then, goodbye, take care and stay healthy.